What's going on? Did anybody else see the name of this show? They called it The Oblivious Racist, and I happen to be the only white guy on it now. I'm just really happy there's no like racial tension in the country, or that would be real bad. No, we have a lot going on. There's a lot of sad things going on in this country, and one of them that's not really being talked about so much anymore, even though it got worse during the quarantine, is our heroin problem. People are overdosing every day. Families are being destroyed, lives are being lost, and honestly, it's kind of cool running into less people from high school. They wanted to have my class reunion recently. It's like, weren't the funerals enough? You guys gotta get cooler than that. It's gonna get so much worse. Now my friend, my best friend actually, he was addicted to heroin for quite a while. It stopped because he overdosed. He survived, but he was in really rough shape. So when I went to go see him in the hospital, you know, I was nervous, I was sad, I was scared I was gonna lose my best friend. I go, is it worth it? Is heroin really worth it? He looks at me and he says, it's to die for. You can do better than that, come on. I see a lot of couples. I'm assuming at least some people here are married, or at least been together for a while. Something that, I'm not sure if women ever hear this, but guys hear it all the time. They say, when you're in a relationship for a while, the sex kind of dries up. And for me, that's not really the case. Me and my wife used to have a really healthy sex life, and I enjoy the sex with her a lot. But my ex, man, my ex could really take a punch. No, I would never hit my girlfriend. Save that shit for marriage. The divorce rate in this country is actually pretty much at 50%. But what I found interesting about the statistics is that lesbian couples have a much higher divorce rate, around like 65 to 70%, whereas gay male couples only get divorced around 35 to 40%. And I think that just goes to show you that men are literally better at everything. Have you ever seen gay guys fuck? It's magical. It's like a car crash. You can't look away. You wish it was you. So that's a joke where I'm a homosexual and suicidal, if you didn't get it. No, I don't understand why, at this point in time, people still care who other people sleep with. As long as it's two consenting adults, like, why should it matter? So why is incest illegal? Well, because their kid's gonna have a big head? Who else is gonna say hi to you at Walmart? Speaking of which, when I'm at public locations, I do my best to not have to take a shit, but it doesn't always work out. And so when I go, I tend to use the handicap stall because it has more leg room, and I find that ironic. Like, what do they need all that space for? I don't understand handicap parking spots either. Like, why do I have to walk so far? They have fucking wheels. It's bullshit. Some of you don't like that one, I see. Alright. How about the time my dad almost killed my daughter? You want to hear that one?
Yeah.
I was out back, I was grilling burgers, you know, making dinner. And my dad, he's playing in the yard with my two kids. And my daughter, she's in one of those red and yellow toy cars, those really lightweight plastic ones. And my dad decides he's going to tie his dog to it. And his dog is a 1-year-old male Rottweiler. So he's already the size of a full dog, like 100 plus pounds, but he's like a puppy still. He runs around the house, eats remotes, tears up pillows, and constantly tries to fuck my son. So my dad ties this dog to a little toy car that my 2-year-old daughter's in, and then throws a Frisbee, thinking it's gonna walk and just kind of drag her along the yard. But what happens is exactly what you expect. It goes to a full-blown sprint, goes straight past the Frisbee, and starts fucking my son. I didn't know what to do. I had to make dinner. I saw an ad recently for a glass dildo on Facebook, of all places. And what makes this dildo special is you could put the ashes of your loved one in it once they pass. That way, no matter how much you miss them, you could always have a little piece of them inside of you. It comes in a nice case. When you open it, plays your wedding song. It's really nice. Ever since I saw it, I couldn't wait for my wife to die. I like to imagine like some kid in Alabama living in a trailer. Like his dad dies, and then his mom gets it. And those trailer walls are real thin. So anytime she uses it, he could hear like his parents' wedding song playing in the other room. And he knows, like, even from beyond the grave, his father's dicking down the girl of his dreams. That was an incest joke, if you guys weren't following. I don't know if that's hitting a little too close to home. I guess I'll end on this before that woman hits me with a rock. I end you with a real quick one. A while back, I was driving back from another show, and I got pulled over by a police officer, and he gave me a speeding ticket. But before letting me go, he decided he's going to lecture me about the dangers of speeding. Like, I'm going to listen to some stupid fucking cop who doesn't even realize he's talking to a drunk man. Just wanted to flex my white privilege before I left. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.